Hey guys, Cece back with another video, and today's video is going to be my monthly makeup haul. So before we get started, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. If you're not, go ahead, do me a favor and click that subscribe button. I do things like hauls and makeup tutorials and hair reviews and makeup reviews and all types of fun stuff on this channel. So if you enjoy that, go ahead and subscribe. All of you, make sure your notification bell is clicked so you do not miss a single upload. If your notification bell is clicked, make sure you hashtag notification gang down in the comment section. I'm gonna start to resume doing the notification gang shout out, so make sure down below you hashtag that if you click that little bell, and then you may get a shout out in one of my future videos. So as I already said, this video is going to be my monthly makeup haul. I started, I believe it was last month, doing monthly makeup hauls. This is going to be a very long one because I have a lot of new makeup here. This month was full of new makeup releases. And you guys, if I sound weird, I'm trying to get over a cold, so sorry. Last month was full of new makeup releases. I mean, it was crazy, and the releases just keep on coming. I can't buy everything, I can't keep up with everything, but there were a lot of things that piqued my interest, so I went ahead and picked it up. And as you guys can see, I'm still in kind of like Disney mode. I haven't sat down and filmed in over a week because we went to Florida, and then it was my husband and I's wedding anniversary. We've been married for 6 years, I can't believe it, but it was our wedding anniversary. So then we went on a little like romantic weekend getaway. All of that stuff will be on the vlog channel very soon, so follow us at Bradley TV if you're interested in seeing our Disney vlogs or any other vlogs, cleaning videos, relationship videos, budget videos, planning videos. All that stuff is over there on the vlog channel, so make sure you're subscribed there as well. But I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna jump right into it. So first, I'm going to show you guys some PR that I got this month. I did get some PR from a few companies. So the first company that I have to show you is Deck of Scarlet. You guys should have already seen a video on them. I did a tutorial and like an unboxing and everything of the palette maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So check that video out right up there if you missed it. But I got the opportunity to work with them this month, and they did a palette with Raven Elise, and I love her. She is such an amazing YouTuber. If you guys have not seen her channel, go check it out. But this is how the palette looks. I'm not going to show too much of it because I did use it in that tutorial, and I've actually been using it all month, and it's such a nice palette. So definitely check out Deck of Scarlet if you're interested in that. Next, I received this box of goodies from Full Brow, and they're an Australian company, I believe, and they sell all brow products on their website. I had never heard of them until they reached out to me, so I'm gonna have to use these products real soon in a video. But they sent me a bunch of brow products, and they sent me a brow pencil. This is their skinny brow pencil. You guys know I love brow pencils that look like this, very skinny with a spoolie on one end and then the product on the other. So they sent me that. They also sent me their powder finish brow crayon, and it's in the shade Dark. How does this look? So it just looks like this. I'm not exactly sure what this does, but so for the brow crayon, this is supposed to be for perfect brows on the go. So I'm guessing this is like a brow touch-up type of device. So we'll see what that does. And then they also sent me some really bomb looking tweezers. Can you guys see those? Those are like really bomb looking sharp tweezers. Really good for plucking your eyebrows. They sent me their brow smudge crayon. I'm not really a fan of like thicker pencils, but we'll see how it works. It also has like a little brow brush on one end. Oh, you twist it. It has a little brow brush on one end, and then, oh, it's a, I don't even know what you would call this. It's like a little sponge, and it has the powder already soaked onto it. Oh. Ooh, it's kind of cool. And then lastly, they sent me one of their brow brushes. So this is just one of the double-ended brushes with a spoolie on one end and then an angled brush on the other. So that's how that looks. So thank you, Full Brow, for sending me those products. We're gonna have to get a video out with those very soon. The last thing I received in PR was this blackhead remover instrument from Good Sky. This is an Amazon brand. They sent this for me to try. So what I think I want to do actually is try it on my husband. He has blackheads and he's been really trying to get his skin together. So I think I want to do a video with him and have him try this instrument really soon. But they sent me this. I'm not sure how it works, but it is supposed to suck out your blackheads. And the reviews on Amazon were really, really good when I looked at them. So I'm excited to try this as well. Thank you to them for sending that over to me. Alright, so let's move into the stuff that I purchased. This is probably going to be a very long video. I'm going to let you guys know that up front because I have a lot of stuff. First thing I got was this Nurture by Nature skincare set. I have been just looking for some different skincare. Not that what I'm doing isn't working, but I feel like I just need to shake things up a bit. I don't know, do you guys ever get that feeling where you feel like you just need to like shake up your skincare? That's how I feel. So I picked up this little skincare set. It was actually free. All you had to pay was the $4.99 shipping. And it's a subscription kind of thing, sort of like Everything and like Proactive. Kind of a subscription. You can skip any month that you wish. But they send you these products. They're actually pretty good sized products. And again, your first one is free. I don't work with them or anything like that. I just saw someone talk about them and I wanted to give it a try. Oh, it's spilled. That sucks. This is my first time opening it. So it's a 4-step system and they give you a 30-day supply. This is the Zero Shine system and it comes with a Fresh Start foaming cleanser, and that one spilled just a little. It comes with a Balance Beam Oil Control moisturizer. You get a Flash Matte Perfecting Primer. I didn't even know it came with a primer. And then you also get this Power Detox Clear Complexion Mask. So these are the 4 steps and it tells you how to use them on the little step-by-step guide that you get. So I'm excited to use this and I'll have to keep you guys updated with how this works because I'm really excited to use some new products on my skin. So in one of my last videos, I talked to you guys about thinking about getting the Urban Decay On The Run palette, but knowing I should have gotten it, but then not getting it. And then of course, it was like right after I talked about this, Macy's had a sale where all of their, I don't know, I think it was all of the beauty was 20% off. And so that included the Urban Decay On The Run, or I'm sorry, Born to Run palette. And I was like, you know what, now that may be a sign, I gotta get it. So I went ahead and picked it up. You guys have probably seen this everywhere. I am the last to get this, but this palette is so beautiful. I don't know why I didn't pick it up from the beginning. Can't wait to use it. The mirror is huge and yeah, I finally got my hands on it. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this palette, so I'm excited to try it out. And FYI, you guys, I'm gonna run through this stuff rather quickly because there is a lot of it sitting here. This haul is very palette heavy, so you guys are gonna see a lot of eyeshadow palettes. And I know I just decluttered, but y'all gonna see a lot of eyeshadow palettes in this video. Speaking of that, I picked up another Colored Rain palette. They were another company that was having a sale on their eyeshadows, so I went ahead and got it. And this is the Queen of Hearts palette. This is something that I have been hearing people speak about for I think years at this point. Like, look how pretty this palette is. This palette just has the most beautiful like jewel toned shades. Look at those purples. It reminds me more of a spring palette, but you can definitely find use for this in the fall and winter months as well. So Rihanna was just releasing products like back to back to back, and Fenty Beauty, her beauty line, came out with 4 new liquid lipsticks and they were like every other day. I think they're done now. I don't know, but I think they're done releasing them now. I picked up all 4 of them. The 4th one is actually on its way to my house, so I don't have it here, but I'll put a picture of it on the screen. And it is a beautiful black liquid lipstick. And then she came out with 3 more and those have arrived to me. So this one is Unbutton and it is a beautiful like nudie shade. So pretty. She came out with Uncuffed, which is this pretty like mauve shade. and they're all liquid lipsticks. I have the red one. I actually took that on my trip with me. I love that liquid lipstick. So then she came out with this brown. Look at this brown. So these are those three, and then like I said, she came out with an all black one. So I now have all of her liquid lipsticks. I love these. They're $24 a piece, which I hate paying for lipstick because I feel like you could find great lipsticks at the drugstore, but they're just so pretty, and it's Rihanna. Who can resist Rihanna? So I picked those up also. Give me a thumbs up if you guys want to see like a lip swatch video with all of her liquid lipsticks. I can totally do that for you. So give me a thumbs up if you guys want to see that. So next in my box of goodies, I picked up two lipsticks from Colored Rain also, along with that palette. And this one is in the shade Soul, and it's a regular lipstick, not a liquid lipstick, but it is so pretty. It's such a beautiful shade of brown, but it's not like, it's like a cool tone brown. I don't have anything like this, and you guys know I decluttered my lipsticks recently. I'll link that video up here if you missed it, but if you can see back there, those are all of my lipsticks right there in that container. I decluttered so many lipsticks, and I'm trying to keep them in that container and just like contained so I don't build up my collection very much more. So I'm only buying lipsticks that I don't have anything like, minus those Fenties, but this is just really pretty, and I swear I don't have anything like it. And then on top of that, I think this one was free because I don't think I would have bought this, but this one's in the shade Daddy's Girl, and it's a color that I probably won't use like at all, like ever. So I'm probably gonna give this away, but yeah, I got that too. Makeup Revolution has also been on fire lately with the new product. I did like a foundation review on their latest foundation that they came out with. I hated it. Their stick foundation that they came out with about 2 months ago maybe. Couldn't stand that foundation. But then they decided to come out with a liquid foundation, and I was like, yes honey. This is the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. Have not used this yet. I'm very, very excited to use it. I got it in the shade 12.5, and this seems like my perfect shade. Seen nothing but amazing reviews about this so far, so I'm excited. They also came out with like a supersized version of their concealer. This is the Conceal and Define Concealer. I already had this, so I just picked up the bigger size, but I already have the regular size, and I think it's the same thing, same formula and everything. Emily Noel also came out with a palette with Makeup Revolution. I've been watching her for years. She is like an OG YouTuber, and she just seems like a really cool person. So this is the Emily Edit palette, the Needs palette. It was an all eyeshadow palette that she came out with, and I think it was called the Wants palette. I got the Needs palette, and it's more of a neutral palette. Not that I need a more neutral palette, but it was just really pretty. The Wants palette I just wasn't a big fan of. It just had too many colors that I knew I wouldn't use, but I did pick this one up, and we'll see how it works. Oh, from Makeup Revolution, I also got this lip kit. This is the Matte Naked lip kit. It comes with a lip liner and also a liquid lipstick. It's in the shade Hooked Up, and so I just picked those up. It's like a brown lip liner and then this beautiful like mauve-y nude liquid lipstick. So moving along, let's talk about MAC for a minute. MAC, I feel like over the last few years has been struggling a little bit to keep up with current makeup trends. Like, they've done a lot of good collabs, but I just feel like they've been struggling to keep up with current makeup trends. I am an OG MAC lover. They're the first high-end brand that I ever started using, and so I just have really been, I don't know, I've lost my way with MAC lately, but they're trying to redeem themselves. So MAC came out with a contour kit. They actually came out with the new concealer and also another collab with Patrick Starr. I picked up this collab with Patrick Starr. He came out with 2 different collections. I just got the one, and this one is in Boy About Town, and it came with the most beautiful blue-based red liquid lipstick. Like, how pretty is this liquid lipstick? So pretty. And then it came with this 4-pan eyeshadow palette. I actually just recorded a full face of MAC using these products that I'm showing you. So you guys will see that very soon. But this eyeshadow palette is really pretty, and it's so fall appropriate. So this is the contour palette that MAC came out with. Reminds you of, I mean, all the other contour palettes, like the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I got mine in the shade Medium Dark Dark, and it comes with a huge mirror, which is nice for travel. But you have your shades that you can put underneath your eyes to set your concealer, and then of course your shades to bronze and contour. So I did pick that up from MAC. And also their brand new concealer. This is their Studio Fix 24-hour smooth wear anti-crease, honey, concealer. So this is supposed to do all of that for you. This is how it looks. It's just a regular liquid concealer. I love the Studio Fix line from MAC, and I'm excited to try this some more. I got two products from Cover FX. They were having their friends and family sale like they do. They seem to go on sale a lot on their website, but they were 25% off, so I went ahead and picked up two items that I have been wanting. The first one is this High Performance Setting Spray by Cover FX. I've been wanting this for a while. I was hoping they came out with it in a mini size, but they haven't done so yet, so I went ahead and picked it up in the full size. And then they also came out with a brand new concealer. This is the Power Play concealer. You guys know I am a total lover of the Power Play foundation, so this is the concealer that they came out with, and it's a beauty, let me tell you. I actually took it traveling with me when I went to Florida last week, and this is a beauty. I did some shopping on Beautylish also. It was my first, I think it was my first order I placed from Beautylish. They have a lot of really good brands. So I got my first Charlotte Tilbury product. I don't even know what made me get this product, but I went ahead and picked it up, and it's their Charlotte's Genius Magic Powder for under eye and for face. I got mine in the number 2 Fair Medium, and I'm gonna use this obviously to set underneath my eyes, but this is how it looks. I hear really good things about Charlotte Tilbury. She's just very expensive, and sometimes I just don't want to pay that, so that's why I haven't dabbled into her products, but we'll see how this works and if I like it. I also picked up like an oldie but goodie favorite. This is the Embryolisse Le Creme Concentrate, and this is a moisturizer for my face. I love this moisturizer in the wintertime because I do get drier in the wintertime, so I love putting this on my face. It's a very nice moisturizer, and it just keeps my skin really hydrated, so I love that. Something else that I've been wanting for years at this point is the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. So I finally picked that up. They have Kevyn Aucoin on Beautylish, and it is such a small jar, but all I did was take like a little bit of it, and this stuff is so concentrated and so thick, so I have to see how I'm going to use this. I wanted to use it as a concealer, but I feel like it's really thick for that, so I don't know. But I got mine in the shade XOXOXOXO, so I'm gonna have to keep you guys updated on this. Two more things from Beautylish. I got this RCMA makeup. This is, yeah, an RCMA series favorites palette, and it's a foundation palette. So it just has 5 cream foundation shades, and actually mixing these 2 shades, they make the perfect foundation shade for me, so I'm excited to use this. I've been wanting to dabble more into cream foundations, just expanding my horizons, so I went ahead and got this from Beautylish. And the last thing I picked up from Beautylish was actually another lipstick. It's a liquid lipstick from Natasha Denona, and it's called the Mark Your Liquid Lips. This one's in the shade Choco Kiss, and just like a dark mauve-y shade. It has like some brown undertone in there. I think it's gonna be really pretty for the fall and the winter. Okay, so let's talk about the drugstore. I actually went to the drugstore and found some good stuff, and I wanted to try some more things from LA Colors. Like, I want to do a full face of LA Colors, so I found some things, and I actually picked up an eyeshadow palette. This is their nude eyeshadow palette, and it's just a 4-pan palette, so I'm excited to use this. I heard good things about LA Colors. They sell them at the Dollar Tree, but then I think they have like a step up. Like, I think they have different steps. Like, e.l.f. has their $1 makeup, then they have their $3 makeup, their $6 makeup. I think LA Colors is something like that too, so I think this is like a step up from the Dollar Tree makeup stuff that they sell at Dollar Tree. Like, it's weird, but I got that. And then I also picked up their Conceal It Cover Concealer. This one's in the shade medium. It looks really light, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but I picked that up. That was like $2 or something like that. And then I also got their highlight and contour palette, and this one's in the shade medium tan, and this one was also like $2 or $3. It was no more than $3, so I picked that up too. And I also grabbed some liquid lipsticks from them. These are their Pout lip glosses, matte lip glosses, and these are by the brand LA Colors as well. Then from the drugstore, I also grabbed a Ruby Kisses All Over Glow bronzing powder. Of course, it looks like it's going to be a highlighter, but it looked so pretty, and this is my first time swatching it. It's super subtle, but I don't know. We'll have to see how that works. But that just looks really pretty. You can't really see it, like if I show you guys my hand. I guess you can see the glow a little bit. Yeah, you can. So we're gonna have to see how that looks on the face. But this was another one that was like $2, and it's in the shade Flushed Glow. Last but not least, I've been on the hunt for just a regular clear lip gloss, and I picked this one up from NYX. This is their Lip Lingerie Gloss, and it's in the shade just clear, and it is literally just a crystal clear lip gloss like this. So I picked that up also from the drugstore. I only went a couple more places, you guys, I promise. First, I'm going to show you what I got from KKW Beauty. I finally went ahead and pulled the trigger and picked something up from KKW, and it is her brand new Classic Blossom palette. That's what it's called? Yeah, Classic Blossom eyeshadow palette, and it's from her new Cherry Blossom collection. I could not pass this palette up. I've heard nothing but good things about her shadows too. Then I also went to Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I picked up the Sultry eyeshadow palettes. I didn't go to Anastasia. I ordered online, and I got the Sultry eyeshadow. Look at this. Like, even the packaging. Even the packaging. Didn't I just declutter all these eyeshadow palettes? And I'm still buying them, you guys. Next month, the haul is going to be small. Like, very, very small. I promise you. Because I can't keep buying all the stuff. But this is how it looks. More of a cool toned palette in my opinion. But when I first saw this, I was like, this is mine. Give it to me. It's mine. And I picked it up the first day. I just dropped the brush. Picked it up the first day it came out. I ordered it, and I'm so happy I did. Can't wait to do some looks with this also. Last two places, e.l.f. and Sephora. So from e.l.f., e.l.f. also came out with an eyeshadow palette, and this is their Opposites Attract eyeshadow palette. This is like the first of its kind of a full-size eyeshadow palette like this from e.l.f. So I wanted to pick it up. It was $14, I believe, so still very affordable for all of these eyeshadows, and the colors just were really beautiful. You have your cool tone, your jewel tone eyeshadows over here. You have some sparkly nice ones over here. Very versatile palette in my opinion, and I've heard great things about it. So I'm really excited to see if the shadows are blendable, if they're pigmented, and all of that stuff. I haven't even swatched this palette yet. So that is that. And then I got a few more things from e.l.f. I picked up these two products. This is the Primer Infused Blush in Always Cheeky. That looks, dropping it. That looks really light, so I don't know if that's going to show up on me, but that's that one. And then I got this one in the shade Always Spicy. And you know who made me get these? Andrea Renee. If you guys don't watch her channel, she's really cool. I love her channel. And so she talked about these in one of her videos and really made me get this. This blush is so pretty to me, and I haven't swatched it or used it yet, but it's just so pretty to me, and I can't wait to try it, especially for fall. Last but not least, I went to Sephora, of course, and I ordered some things, and I also picked up some things. I've picked up my very first full-size Pat McGrath palette. Very excited about this, and this is the Mothership palette. You guys know Pat McGrath is super expensive, so the packaging is super heavy, and it really reflects that. The only thing that pissed me off about this palette is that there are no names on the shades. So if you see those, no names. The names aren't even on the back of the palette. They came with this little card on top. Like, I feel like for all the money that you spent on this palette, the names could actually be on the palette. Even if it's in the back, I'd rather them underneath the shades, but even if it's in the back of the palette, that would be helpful. But that just like really pissed me off. Like, for $125, you could at least put the names of the shades on the palette, Miss McGrath, please. But anyway, the palette itself is absolutely beautiful. The shades are absolutely beautiful. You get a huge mirror, good for travel, but just look at those shades. Like, those shades are everything. This red is, I think, what really got me. Like, look at that. Look at that red. And then let's try this gold right here. Here's like a sparkly gold. Oh, that is so pretty. So pretty. So the palette is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'm sure the shades are going to be everything, but the fact that the shades aren't on the palette like really kind of pissed me off a little bit. Not gonna lie. But that's the Pat McGrath palette. Then Bobbi Brown also came out with 2 palettes, and these are her, what are these? This is the infrared eyeshadow palette and also the ultraviolet eyeshadow palette. And the infrared eyeshadow palette unfortunately showed up to my house broken. So Sephora refunded me, but I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna repress it. So it's gonna be really hard for me to show you, but that's the infrared eyeshadow palette, and of course, just look at it. It's right up my alley. Like, that's my type of palette. And then there was the ultraviolet eyeshadow palette as well. So cute, right? So cute. So I picked that one up too. Last 2 products, you guys. I got the Bite Beauty Agave Treat Trio, and this is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. My husband loves these lip masks, so I'm going to gift him probably 2 of these, and I will keep 1. But that's how that looks, and it comes with the different flavors. So it comes with the, which one? Oh, candy cane. It comes with maple, and then also the regular natural one. Last but not least, I grabbed another mini Natasha Denona palette. This is the mini Star palette, and she came out with another full-size palette. It had like the army green shades in it, and it was really pretty, but I didn't want to spend over $100 on 2 palettes since I knew I wanted the Pat McGrath. So I let that one go and just ended up getting this little small baby one right here. And as you can see from this shade, I've already used it and I really like it. And these are the shades in it. So pretty. Like, this palette is just beautiful, and I'm happy I got the small one. Alright, you guys, but that is it. That's everything that I picked up for the month. I told you guys it would be a long video, so sorry for holding you hostage, but I picked up a lot of stuff this month. Like I said before, next month's haul will be very small because I'm not buying anything else for a while. I just decluttered and now I'm purchasing all of this stuff again. I'm at a standstill at this point. So you guys are gonna get a lot of reviews, a lot of tutorials coming your way and things like that. So if there's anything that you wanna see more individually, let me know down below and I'll totally get that out for you as fast as I can. If you have any other video ideas, again, let me know down below. I'll get that out for you as fast as I can. Don't forget to follow me on social media. Also, my Instagram, my Snapchat, and also my Facebook fan page. Those are the best ways to keep up with me in between uploads. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.